Ring doorbells everywhere, right? You see them on houses, apartments, even on your neighbor's porch, and honestly, I get it, they're everywhere. But here's the thing. Do they actually work like everyone says they do, or are they just another gadget you spend money on and forget about? Well, I've been living with the Ring Battery Doorbell for a while now, and I'm gonna tell you everything. The good, the annoying, and even the stuff that makes you go. Before we dive in, make sure to hit like and subscribe if you love smart home reviews. Trust me, you don't want to miss what's coming next. Installation. Because if you can't even get this thing on your wall, nothing else matters, right? So, installation. I was a little nervous at first, but honestly, it was way easier than I expected. Since it's battery powered, I didn't have to worry about wiring or transformers or calling an electrician. I just charged it, mounted the bracket, and the Ring app literally walked me through every step. Even if you're not tech savvy, you're gonna be fine. The only minor hiccup, the screws for the mounting plate. They're kinda annoying, especially on harder surfaces, but once it's up, you rarely touch it again. So yeah, installation, easy and beginner friendly with just a tiny screw struggle. Once it's done, you're ready to start actually using it every day. And that's where the app comes in. The app is super important because you're gonna interact with it all the time. Personally, I found it really clean and intuitive. You can check live view, tweak motion zones, manage alerts, and it's pretty easy to figure out. But I will say, sometimes live view takes a second to load, especially if your Wi-Fi isn't super strong. Not a deal breaker, but you notice it. So overall, the app works really well. Stable, simple, and functional. And since we're talking app, we should probably talk about what you're actually seeing, the video. Daytime video quality is actually really impressive for a battery-powered doorbell. Footage is sharp, colors look natural, and you can actually see faces and packages clearly. It's not cinematic or anything, but for home security, totally fine. So daytime footage is solid, but what about night? Night vision is usually where cheaper doorbells fail. Night vision on the Ring Battery Doorbell is surprisingly good. I can see faces, movement, packages. It's clear enough to identify people. Some cheaper doorbells just wash everything out or get too dark, but this one handles it well. So whether it's day or night, you're covered. And when it comes to seeing people and packages, the motion detection is what actually makes this doorbell useful. Out of the box, motion detection was a little too sensitive for me. I was getting alerts for passing cars and background movement, but once I tweaked the motion zones, it got way better. Now I only get alerts when someone's actually approaching my door, which is exactly what you want. And the alerts themselves come in super fast, barely any delay. So yeah, motion detection works well once you tune it, but all these notifications are only useful if the battery actually lasts, right? Battery life is pretty good. With moderate activity, I get weeks on a single charge. High traffic areas will drain it faster, of course. But here's the annoying part. The battery isn't removable. So when it needs charging, you gotta take the whole doorbell off the mount. That downtime is a little frustrating. So battery life is solid, but charging could be smoother. While it's running though, one of my favorite features is actually talking through the doorbell. Two-way audio is something I actually use a lot. I can talk to delivery drivers, guests, and family members even when I'm not home. The voice is clear, but there's a tiny delay, like half a second. You notice it, but it's not a deal breaker. So audio works well, just a tiny delay. Now, there's one small thing that caught me off guard. Even if you hardwire this doorbell, it doesn't ring your old indoor chime automatically. So if you want to hear it inside, you need a Ring chime or an Echo device. Not a huge deal, but something you definitely should know before buying. Now, let's talk durability, because a doorbell lives outside in all kinds of weather. Build quality feels solid. It handles rain, sun, wind, the stuff a doorbell actually sees. Obviously, it's not indestructible, but it feels way more durable than cheaper options. Now, the one part people complain about the most, subscriptions. So, you don't need a subscription for live view and basic alerts, but if you want video history or cloud recordings, you do need Ring Protect. So yeah, subscription adds value, but isn't mandatory. After living with the Ring Battery Doorbell for a while, installation's easy, video is solid day and night, motion detection works, battery lasts weeks, audio's good, and it's durable. Minor live view lag, subscription if you want recordings, and indoor chime requires extra gear. Overall though, if you want a simple, wireless doorbell that works and keeps an eye on your front door, this is a strong option. Just know the trade-offs. Alright guys, that's my honest experience with the Ring Battery Doorbell. If this helped you, hit like, subscribe for more smart home reviews, and drop a comment if you want me to test another gadget next. Thanks for watching.